Since the beginning of time, man has done one thing to try to prove themselves to other people. And this isn't the sex talk. I'm not a qualified enough professional for that, and I'm not your fucking father, so go find him. I think he's out getting some milk. What I'm talking about today is making fires, fire building. Now, I love fire. I love making fires. I love watching fires. I love watching the world burn as society collapses around me. But the one thing that I've noticed throughout my whole life is that no one knows how to build a fucking fire right. Now, you may be asking yourself, what qualifications do I have to be able to teach you how to build a fire? Those are my qualifications. Now, don't look too into the details of their document, but it's definitely a degree, and it definitely provides enough knowledge for me to be able to teach you how to build fires. Welcome to Keith's Knowledge Corner. I'm Keith, this is the corner of my room, and today we're going to be going over fire building. So, the first thing you need to be able to build fires is lighter fluid. Lighter fluid. Now, what you're going to do with the lighter fluid is you're going to take it, you're going to find a garbage can, and you're going to put it in there because that's cheating and you're a douchebag. No fucking lighter fluid. You got me? Alright, the real first step is some kindling. Sticks, some dried pine needles, hair from an orphan. I don't really care what you use, but you're going to bundle that up and you're going to put that shit in the middle of the fire pit. So like here, right? If we've got a fire pit, right? Like the fire pit right here. Just roll with me here, right? You get your little nest of shit right in here. This is orphan hair. Orphan hair. Hair. Right there. So you take that bundle of like little sticks, orphan hair and shit, and just like shove that shit in there. Because we're going to be going back to this later with the fire pit, but that's what you need to be able to like light it on fire. So then what you need is some Tinder. Tinder. And I'm not talking about the app. I'm not condoning burning people alive. Does not equal not burning humans. We are not burning humans today. We're burning wood. What you do with that wood burning after is not up to me. So what do I mean by Tinder? Obviously, not burning humans. I feel like I need to hammer this point home. We are not burning humans. What it is it's like the medium-sized stuff, you know? Not the stuff that's like giant fucking logs and shit, but like little stuff that like isn't small enough that sumo wrestlers would use it as toothpicks. I'm talking like somewhere in the middle. That's where you find your Tinder. The last thing we need is some fuel. And I'm not talking about, does not equal jet fuel. We're not using jet fuel, and we're not using gasoline fuel. Now, why aren't we using jet fuel or gasoline fuel? Because that's cheating, and you're a fucking asshole. Now, you're going to take that fuel, and you're going to make it like, say, big logs. Big logs like this, right? And take that shit and put it in there. So you're going to have, like, big logs surrounding your little nest of orphan hair and small sticks. And then on the outside of that, you're going to have, like, the medium-sized stuff of, like, the sumo wrestler toothpicks. So, sumo toothpicks. That's a word. That says toothpicks, just so we're clear. And then this is your not jet fuel. Not jet fuel there, your sumo toothpicks there, and your orphan hair nest there. Okay? So, now you're going to probably ask yourself, hey Keith, he of knowledge, how do you light this fire? That's a great question. You could try, the old-fashioned way, just taking two sticks and rubbing them together, but the reality is, like a virgin on prom night, you're just going to keep rubbing and get absolutely no spark. So, something like a match or like a lighter, just like a little Zippo or something, just like lighting the orphan hair on fire first, that'll be totally fine. Now, if that doesn't work, what I want you to do is I want you to take the lighter fluid from before that we threw in the garbage can that's probably still around somewhere, and I want you to pour that onto the fire, and that's how it's going to light. All that being said, I hope you learned something today about how to build a fire, and I will see you fucks next week.